right, just wanted to say this has been a very good month for Marvel Strike Force, and I want to say that it's also been a very good year for Marvel Strike Force. And I do complain a lot about the game, and I do think that is a necessary thing, but I've noticed a change on Reddit and with me, especially in the last week or two. Seems like the game is definitely heading in the right direction, and I believe personally that if Marvel Strike Force adds a single player war or some similar mode to Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championship, it'll be the undisputed best hero collector game. So let's talk about some of the things that are going right in the game before we get into some of the things I'm a little bit upset about, especially if the game is heading into this direction of a hoarding mentality with the orbs. And I gotta say, I do like the orb event. However, I have some issues with it. First things first, a lot of posts on Reddit lately are very positive. Thanks for the free Christmas gift. And I just want to say this is in stark contrast with Galaxy of Heroes, which has generated almost $1 billion of revenue. Didn't even say Merry Christmas. And we've also got these Blitz orbs. Oh my goodness, the Blitz orbs are amazing. I love them myself. Have to do very little for them, and it really is allowing me to round off my inventory and get the gear that I need. If I'm working on Mystic, lately it's all been Mystic and Tech, or I can go to the Catalyst. I love these orbs, absolutely. And then also, this milestone reward I think is fantastic right here. Now, let's just talk about it. First of all, I didn't hoard that much, so I'm not going to get all of them. And, right here, it looks like I've got the 36 milestone, which also has, but the last 4 milestones are the ultra rare pieces that are going to be needed for Dark Dimension 3, which is probably going to be Doctor Doom. I have a problem with this kind of though, and it's not that there's free stuff and that this is a fair event, but this is kind of a scary thing for me because now going forward, I'm not going to open up any orbs. I'm basically going to hoard all orbs. And what I think they're going to do, and what I'm hoping they're going to do, is that they're going to create a new milestone event similar to that of the High Roller. Because I remember feeling this way when the High Roller event was just here. It's like, oh my goodness, if I would have been hoarding my gold, I could have done better in this High Roller event. And more specifically, when the High Roller event had character shards in it. I think it was Captain Marvel, Namor, something like that. But it had character shards in it. I was like, oh my goodness, is this now just become a game of hoarding? And if they introduce some sort of orb opening daily reward similar to that of High Roller, and what I'm hoping is that that event that they come out with will be awarding these type of pieces, if you open up so many different types of orbs per day, and it'll eliminate all of the hoarding. Right now, I currently hoard Red Star orbs anyways, and the purpose for that is that when a new character comes out, there's the increased drop rate on getting the red stars for that new character instead of having to spend $100 on the packs to get, a 3 or 4 star red star. When each new character comes out, you have to save the red stars. But going forward, unless they have some sort of daily or weekly milestone event, some sort of milestone event that is related to opening of the orbs and the rewards are good, I'm going to be hoarding all of my orbs going forward because this is really important. These pieces right here are really important. And in fact, if I had a way of buying orbs and getting 10 points, and let's say getting these 10 points, like opening up a premium orb, which is very little value to me in a premium orb. Maybe I'll get some Minerva, but probably not. But pretty much everything else I don't really need. There's a handful of the Fantastic Four, but my roster is full of 7 stars. I really don't need premium orbs. But if I could buy premium orbs at $1 a piece and get this last, I don't know, what is it? Looks like there's almost like 1,000 that I need. That would be like $100 or something like that. I would be open to that. I would do that. I think that's fine. I wouldn't mind spending $100 or more on this to get this all finished out. If they have a way of me getting these orbs and getting these points for $1 a piece, I'd be willing to buy premium orbs. And I probably will go higher on gold orbs to fill these out. So I'm probably going to have to whale because I really do want these pieces, even though I don't know what's going to be in Dark Dimension 3. But getting these rewards is very good. Other thing too, there was some great feedback here on Reddit right here. It says, let's make these one-day blitzes a little bit more common. I like them. They're fantastic. Super low milestones. I like them myself. Help me get some orbs. I would like to do that more often. I am a milestone blitz player. I'm not going to be playing indefinitely loop, trying to get into the top 15 or any kind of nonsense with that, especially with no running leaderboard. I felt that way since the beginning, but I do like milestones, and I like these milestones blitzes, and so that is also very interesting. And then also, there's a post right here. It says, Facebook uploaded Black Order in the corner and asked about Facebook. They responded with a shh gif, and they're talking about this right here, and they're talking about this book. Now, I have the book. Got the book right here. And there's two interesting things in the book where they actually talk about the Black Order and Talos and the Black Order. And they very specifically say that it was tabled, the Black Order coming out for Minerva instead. And that's very interesting. So I know on the Reddit post, they were kind of implying it's like, oh, maybe they're going to come out with Black Order, but they're pretty much saying that it's tabled. And that they did say that they were going to do it when the movie came out, but they're going to come out with Minerva instead. And then on page 208, it has a lot of also really cool pictures of Cyclops. And then it mentions that Cyclops came out in the summer of 2019. Which is simply just not true. So I wonder what happened. What happened with Cyclops? Some rumor when my ear was saying that Cyclops is going to be a legendary character, and that's fine if he's going to be a legendary character. But for me right now, X-Men and Phoenix is on top of the world, and I don't see them doing anything more with X-Men until there's a new hard counter to that team that comes out. That is better, and maybe that is Black Bolt, but I don't think that is. Maybe some other character after Black Bolt that just basically negates Phoenix's kit and is very good and better than the X-Men in the arena. Then that would be the right time to come out with a legendary Cyclops kit. And you might not like that idea, but that's how they think. That's how they do things. Other thing too, there was a post here on Reddit about how Casino has spent $18,000 on the game, does not own a single 7 red star. And let's just talk about that in the math on red stars. And I do not have any red stars myself. I have not spent anywhere near that kind of money in this game. Probably, I want to say maybe a fifth of that much, maybe. But red stars are just really rare, and at least the 7 red star. If we look in the orbs, I mean, to get out of a regular red star orb, to get a 7-star promotion is a 1 in 2,000 chance, meaning that you'd have to open up 2,000 red star orbs to get 1 red star. But really, that doesn't mean it. I mean, you might have to open 4,000. I'm going to say that, if you've opened up 4,000 red star orbs at $5 a piece, I mean, they are discounted, and yes, you do get a lot of free, but if you were just buying them for $5 a piece, my goodness, that's $20,000. And I'm pretty sure Casino hasn't spent all of that money on just red stars. It's expensive. Red stars are super rare. It is still my number 1 complaint about this game. I do not like the red stars mechanic. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be when it came in, but I still don't like it today. It's still probably my only and number 1 complaint about this game currently is the red star mechanic. What are your thoughts? Are you happy with the game in general? I mean, I think Reddit reflects that. We've got tons of very favorable posts that are, drastically upvoted, 700 upvotes just for the Christmas gift. I gotta say, overall, I feel that the game is positive. I also really like the strike time with Cerebro and Zeke's. I like that it's campy. I like that it shows that they're kind of goofy and enthusiastic over there. It's disarming, and it's a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys have seen the strike time videos. All right, well, let me know what you think. Another thing, too, is that Casino has been asking me to do some Whale Wars. I don't know how I feel about the Whale Wars videos myself personally, because it means I'm kind of buying into this red star, and I don't know if I want to participate in that. If you have no problem with that, format of a video and you think I should do it because he said that there was somebody that was actually going to pay for me to do it. Like I wouldn't have to pay for the orbs, but I still was kind of reluctant. It's like, I don't like making videos about red stars. Everybody knows they're not a good value. Why do I want to buy them? Am I being weird or what? Let me know in the comment section. And as always, guys, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.